So solving inequalities. Okay. First, let me take the pic of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Get everything to one side of the equation. So the other side is 0. Factor the polynomial, find the x-intercept. Greater than, find whether the function is greater than 0 and less than 0. Answer the initial question. Okay, fine. Let us move further. Okay. गिर जाएगा. Graphical solution. Okay. Yeah, fine. This is the sign scheme. -1, 1 to 2. Okay, fine. Let us move further. Yeah.
That's it, sir.
Okay. Please stop sharing. So we have done these things earlier also, but this is here we have to do it in a more formal way because there we needed it and we used it. So, for example, there is an inequality 5x minus 3 greater than equal to 7x minus 9. So it is a linear inequality. So there are few rules. What are those rules? If you have an inequality like a greater than equal to b, and if you add some constant both the sides, the inequality remains same. If you subtract some constant both the sides, equality remains same. If you multiply some constant both the side, equality remains same if the constant is positive. If the constant is negative, the inequality reverses. That is greater than equal to will become smaller than equal to. For example, 2 is less than equal to 3. So if you multiply by 2, this will become 4 less than equal to 6. But if you multiply by -2, then -4 will be greater than equal to -6. Is it okay?
Yes.
Satya,
Yes, sir.
here we have multiplied 2 both the sides. So 4 is less than equal to 6. Inequality remains as it is. But if you multiply by -2, then -4 will be greater than equal to -6. That the inequality reverses. Earlier it was smaller than equal to, now it becomes greater than equal to.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello, Sathya. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Hello.
So can you not hear me?
I can't hear you, Sathya. Though you are trying speaking through the microphone.
So can you hear me now? So can you hear me? Can you not hear me now?
You're not audible.
1 minute, sir. So can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear you.
So what about now? Can you hear me now, sir? Can you hear me now?
Thing is being coming from that side, but it is still not clear what you are saying.
So 1 minute, sir. So can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, for division also, if you divide by some constant C, this one, then it will be greater than equal to B by C if C is positive. Otherwise, the inequality reverses if C is negative.
Yeah, done, sir.
Okay. So here the next step would be 5x and minus 3 minus 7x plus 9. So what we are actually doing, we are subtracting minus 7x and adding 9. So similarly, on the right hand side, we'll subtract 7x and add 9. So it will cancel, it will also cancel, and you will get 5x minus 7x minus 2x plus 9 minus 3, 6 greater than equal to 0. In other words, you can also say that you are taking 7x on the left side, so it is becoming minus 7x, minus 9 on the left side, so it is becoming 9 plus 9. So 6 is greater than equal to 2x, or you can say that 2x is less than equal to 6, or you can say that x is less than equal to 6 by 2. So it is a positive. You divide, inequality does not affect it. X is less than equal to 3. So on the number line, 3 is here. So x will be the region which is less than equal to 3. So from here to minus infinity.
Sir, how do you? I don't understand this, sir.
Okay. So 5x minus 3 and 7x minus 9 is there.
Yeah.
So we took 7x on the left side, it became minus 7x.
So, but the question is 5x minus 3 is greater or equal to 7x minus 3, right? Minus 9, right?
Yes.
So what do we solve?
We find the x.
Okay.
So finally, we get after solving x less than equal to 3.
So is it like equal to?
Yeah, it is like equal to here. But it is called inequality, not greater than or less than equal.
Uh,
Like we say, 5 is greater than 2, something like this.
yeah. So then why are we not just writing equal to? Why is like greater than?
Because it may be equal also or greater also, both possibilities.
So is that what inequality is?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
There are actually 4 types of inequality. First, write this down, then I will also mention that.
Your answer.
Okay. So inequalities are basically greater than equal to or less than equal to. These two inequalities are called slack inequality. Another is greater than only, less than only, not equal to. These are called strict inequality. So the next example which they have mentioned is x square minus 3x plus 10. Written this.
That's all.
So this inequality is a strict inequality. Only greater than is there. Okay. So first task in an inequality is to get all the terms on one side. So this 10 I will take on the left, and this here will become minus 10, and there it will be 0. Okay.
Yeah.
Now can you factorize this left hand side by middle term splitting?
Yes, sir.
Just do this. What will you get?
So we can't split the middle term on this, right?
Yeah.
So I got x minus 5 and x plus 2 is greater than 0.
5 into x plus 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here comes the role of inequality. So you can't say x is equal to 5 as x is equal to minus 2 as the answer. If it was equal, suppose it was equal, then you would have said that x is equal to 5 and x is equal to minus 2 are the two answers of this equality.
Yeah.
This is not an equality, this is an inequality. So here what we need to do, we take the number line. So this is x-axis, which is the number line, x dash x. This is the origin in between 0. And then we plot these 2 points, 5 and minus 2. So 5 is here, minus 2 is here. So there are 3 regions. What are those regions? One region is this region. Another region is between minus 2 and 5. And another is after 5. Because we have only 2 points, minus 2 and 5. 0 I have just drawn here to show you that where is the origin. So
Okay.
two points are there, 5 and minus 2. So there are 3 regions. Now the rightmost region, which is the third region, will be positive because the sign outside is positive, +1. As nothing is written, that means it is +1. So you take positive, this one. Then when you cross 5, you will come to negative. As we mentioned the sign scheme earlier.
Yeah.
When we cross minus 2, we will again come to positive. So this is what we observe. Now after observing this, what we need? Do we need less than or greater than? So if we see the question, we need x minus 5 into x plus 2 as greater than 0, which means positive. So we will say that answer is x belonging to minus infinity to minus 2, and it will not be included. It will be a open bracket like this, not a close bracket like this. This close bracket means you are including the endpoint.
Okay.
So open bracket means not including the endpoint. Why we are not including here? Because it is greater than, not equal to. Greater than is like this, greater than equal to is like this. So greater than means that it is not equal to. Greater than equal to means greater than as well as equal to. So here we take open bracket. Union minus 2 to 5 we can't take because it is negative. We come to 5 to infinity. So this will be the answer.
So how do we get infinity?
Because to the right, there is no limit. Now we can go to any extent. 5 to where? Till infinity. Third region is till infinity.
So what about the u? What is u?
U is the union. Unions means this as well as this. Both.
So x belongs to
Minus infinity to minus 2 and union 5 to infinity.
okay. So that's the final answer.
Yeah, this is the final answer.
Yeah, that's right.
Done this one.
So include and not include, that's okay.
That is, if there is like this, that it is greater than or less than, then we will open bracket like this. And if it is greater than equal to, less than equal to, then there are close brackets like this.
So we have to include that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Endpoints not included. Here endpoints included. And infinity and minus infinity is never included.
Okay. Done, sir.
Okay. Now, one more thing, you can draw the graph also of x minus 5 into x plus 2. So this x minus 5 into x plus 2 is a function of x, which can be said to be y. So the points are 5 and minus 2. And here there is y-axis also. And this is the origin. So as we saw earlier, that it is positive after 5 and before minus 2. And between minus 2 and 5, it is negative, as you can see here. So the graph would be something like this, that the graph is coming from positive, then this is negative, and this is positive. Okay.
1 minute, sir.
From this graph, you can say that x minus 5, x plus 2 is above the x-axis, means greater than 0, for x belonging to minus infinity comma 5 union, sorry, in minus infinity comma minus 2 union 5 comma infinity, and x minus 5 x plus 2 is less than 0 for x belonging to minus 2 comma 5.
Yeah, done, sir.
Next one is 2x square minus x cube greater than equal to 2 minus x belong to real number. So you have to solve this inequality. Again, we have to do the same thing, that we will take all the terms on one side. So 2x square minus x cube minus 2 plus x is greater than equal to 0. And then we rearrange them in decreasing order of the degree. So minus x cube first, then plus 2x square plus x, then minus 2 is greater than equal to 0. Now, what we can do is, from these two, we can take minus x square common. So it will be x here and minus 2 here. Here we can take 1 common. So it is x minus 2 greater than equal to 0. Next, we take x minus 2 common from both of them, and this will be minus x square plus 1 greater than equal to 0. Is it clear till here?
Just a minute, sir. How is it 1 into x minus 2?
Nothing is there, so we can take 1 multiplied to it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, can we move on?
Yeah.
Now you can take minus common from this second one. So this will be minus of x minus 2, and this will be x square minus 1 greater than equal to 0. We have taken minus common so that x coefficient become positive. And in the next step, we can write minus of x minus 2, and x square minus 1 will become x minus 1 into x plus 1. And this is greater than equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now comes our next part. That what are its, if it was inequality, what are the values of x we would have got? 2, 1, and minus. So we plot them. So minus 1 is first, then 1, then 2. 0 will be somewhere here in between. So there are how many regions here? 1, 2, 3, 4 regions, right?
Yeah.
Now, the rightmost region we start. So what would be that, positive or negative?
So first one is positive.
No, negative, because there is a minus sign outside.
So but isn't x equals to 1 and minus 2 1?
Yeah, that is fine. But the region I'm talking about, after 2, the rightmost region will take the sign. Which sign it will take? The sign which is outside everything, all the terms. It is minus. Earlier what it was? Here when we saw, it was x minus 5 into x plus 2. So outside it was positive. So we started with positive from the rightmost region.
Yep.
But here it is negative. So we'll start with negative. So it will be negative first, then positive, then negative, then positive. Isn't it so?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we need to know where this is greater than equal to 0. So we'll say that answer x belonging to minus infinity comma minus 1 included a square bracket, because here it is greater than equal to, it is a slack inequality, union 1 to 2 from this sign scheme.
So how is 1 and 3 positive?
1 and 3 positive, because 4 is negative. So when you alternately change, it will change the sign.
How do we know 4 is negative? Not given, right?
That is what I'm saying. Na? This is negative outside. No? So the rightmost region, we start from the rightmost region. This is the rightmost region. So this would be positive or negative depending upon the function. Outside the coefficient is negative or positive. So the coefficient is negative, so it will be negative here. What you can do, if you are not satisfied with this, you can take any random point from the fourth one. Suppose you take 3 from here and put it here. So minus 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, 3 plus 1. You get minus 1 into 2 into 4 minus 8, which is negative. So this region is negative.
3.
We took a random point from that region Similarly, if you want to take some point from this region, you can take any point like 1.5, put there. You will see that the value will come out to be positive. But we won't waste time in that. We know the method that the rightmost region will have the sign, which is the sign of the coefficient, and then alternately it will change sign. If the power is odd, so power is odd here, everyone, 1, 1, 1.
So then how do we know when to use those square brackets and the normal bracket?
It is not greater than 0. No? It is greater than equal to 0. Hello, you were there now, or you got disconnected? Hello, Sathya?
I'm that, sir. I think you got disconnected.
Okay, okay. So I am saying that greater than equal to means equal to is also there. So it is a square bracket. If it is
Okay.
only greater than or less than, then it is a normal bracket, this or this. It is greater than equal to, less than equal to, then square brackets.
Okay. You're done, sir.
Okay. Now the graph of this also you can plot, since you have the sine scheme. So you can have 2 here, 1 here, and -1 here. So the graph would be negative like this, then positive, then negative.
So you're not screen sharing.
Sorry.
You're not screen sharing.
Okay. Is it okay now?
Yeah, yes, sir. Ashika.
So this is the points are -1, 1, and 2. So when you draw the graph, you start from negative, then positive, then negative, then positive, like this. This is the graph of f of x is equal to, this is minus x minus 2 into x minus 1 into x plus 1. Is it clear, Satya?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm back in 2 minutes. You can now share. I'm stopping share.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that is the slides. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Yes, Satya.
So I think that's it. The thing, then it's only the assignment.
Okay, so can we do the assignment now?
Yes, sir.
Solve the inequality. Can you do this?
Yes,
Share
sir.
with me after doing it.
Okay.
You can share in the chat, na? Like last time also you shared on the chat or not?
Or like the PDF?
No, you have to take. You are doing on the paper, right?
Yes, sir.
You take the pic
Okay.
and then you transfer it to the laptop and then
Okay.
you attach to the chat.
Okay. So
When
just
you transfer it to the laptop, you can start WhatsApp on laptop and you can send it to some other number or your own other number. It will come on the laptop
okay.
and you will from there download it. It is not so difficult. And when you will go to the chat, there is an option to attach file from the computer. There you can attach and send in the chat.
Okay.
So first try to do, then
So,
you
but
can,
in these, they're already in the one side, right?
sorry,
And this equation, x plus 3 into 2x minus 3, they're already on the same side.
yeah, then fine, proceed further.
Should, do I have to multiply it?
No, they are already factorized. You don't have to even factorize it. Find the zeros
So x will be minus 3, is that it?
and another one will be
3 by 2.
yes, minus 3 and 3 by 2.
So is that the inequality?
So mark that on the number line, minus 3 and 3 by 2.
So is it x equals minus 3 and 3 by 2.
Your voice is coming low.
So what can you hear me now?
Yeah, but it is still low. Anyways,
Uh, so minus 3 and 3 by 2, is that it? And then how do we
now you have how many regions?
only two regions?
Two regions. Oh, there are two regions. On the x-axis, if you plot minus 3 and 3 by 2, how many regions will you get?
1 minute, sir. So there'll be three regions.
Yeah, three regions. Now we'll
So
start from the rightmost region. What will be that, positive or negative?
positive.
Positive. Then alternately,
Second is will be negative.
okay.
Third will be positive.
First will be positive.
So what about third?
Third is already positive. Second is negative. Then first is positive.
Shouldn't the
Positive, negative, positive.
Isn't it supposed to be positive 3 by 2, the right side of 3 by 2?
Or is too low?
So isn't 3 by 2 supposed to be?
Please speak louder.
So can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but your voice is too low. I can't differentiate between the values which you are telling.
Can you hear me now? 1 minute.
I can hear, but it is very low. Is there any button or something, volume high or low button?
So what about now?
Better.
So can you hear me?
I can hear you, but still it is very low. Okay, just send it to me, whatever you have done. So now have you drawn the graph?
No, sir. I didn't understand how to draw the graph.
So what we have done, that's exactly what is being done here also. X minus 3 into x plus 3.
Hmm?
2x minus 3 into x plus 3. This is what we have. It was greater than 0 or less than 0?
Greater than 0.
Yeah, now your voice is better. What have you done?
I didn't do anything, sir.
Okay. So 3 by 2 is here, minus 3 is here. This is positive. Here it is negative. Here it is positive.
So, but isn't
So when you drop
the minus 3 and 3 by 2 in both positive and the negative side?
sorry,
Isn't positive, I mean, isn't the region between minus 3 and 3 by 2 both in positive and negative?
what do you mean by region between minus 3 and 3 by 2? This is the region. If we eliminate this y-axis, you have this region.
So how is that negative? How do we know it's negative? Why is it negative?
What is the rightmost region? Why it is positive? Why the rightmost region is positive? Can you tell me?
No, I don't know. I don't know. So,
Because the coefficient is positive here. Have we done that?
so if it's negative, the rightmost will be negative.
Yes. Then alternately it becomes negative, then positive. The graph would
Okay.
be like this.
Okay.
Graph would be. So this is what we are discussing throughout. Where were you?
I didn't
Like
understand.
this is the graph now. Answer you will give x belonging to minus infinity comma minus 3 open bracket union 3 by 2 comma infinity open bracket, not close bracket, because here it is greater than. If it was greater than equal to, you can give x belonging to minus infinity comma minus 3 close bracket union 3 by 2 comma infinity close bracket. If it was 2x minus 3 x plus 3 greater than equal to 0.
So, but then there is no equal to, right? So it will be all curved brackets, right? So can you hear me?
Yeah, yes. If there is not equal to, then there are all curve bracket. We don't call it curve bracket, we call it open bracket.
Okay. Yeah, done, sir.
So this is not factorized. So first you have to factorize it. So for that you have to use again the concept which we did earlier, that the factors of constant divided by factors of leading coefficient. Can you do that?
Factors of leading coefficient.
Yeah, that we did na earlier class. 16 is the constant. So its
Yeah.
factor will be 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Right? And factor of 2 is 1 and 2, which is the leading coefficient. So what are the possible factors which we have to check?
2, 8.
Only 2, 8.
2, 8, 4.
Okay. It
So
would be
2, 4, 8. That's it.
no 16 and then 8, then 4, and then 2, then 1 divided by 1, and then 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 divided by 2. That is the cofactors of leading coefficient. So this will be plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, plus minus 8, plus minus 16, and this would be plus minus half, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, plus minus 8. So rest of them coincide with the above. These are coinciding with the above. So no need to check for them. You can just check for plus minus 1 by 2 and these. Are you getting it? If you don't get at any moment, you can ask. Later, I think that you have understood everything. I keep on going, and then later on, you say that it is not understood by you. Is it clear?
So we don't need to take 4 plus minus 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 8.
Here we don't have to take because here you are already taking.
So we should solve for all.
Yeah, if it will come in beginning, then it will be less effort. But we will start from beginning. What is the equation? Can you tell me? In equation?
Minus 2x cubed
Yeah.
minus 6x squared
Okay.
plus 12x
Okay.
plus 16.
Plus.
16, 1, 6.
Okay. Less than 0, greater than equal to 0. What it is?
Less than 0.
Only less than, not equal to.
Less than equal to 0.
Okay. So just check.
Yeah, yeah. But I got for P of 1, 20 greater than equal to 0. Is that
So that is not the root, no? For which value you got?
for 1?
Okay, so that is not x equal 1 is not the root. Then move on further. You have to find the 0 now. Inequality we will see later.
Okay, so now we just find for the root. So 2 is a factor. 2 is a root.
Yes, 2 is a factor. Correct. So x minus 2 is a root. So x minus 2 is a factor. So you can do the polynomial division and find other quotient.
So I got minus 2x square minus 10x minus 8.
Yeah, that is what you are getting.
Minus 2x square minus 10x minus 8.
And there is another one is x minus 2, right? It will be minus 2x cube and then 4x square minus 10x square minus 6x square. Then it will be minus plus 20x minus 8x 12x and then plus 16. Yeah, fine. Yes, yes. Now, can you do the middle term factorization of this after taking minus 2 common?
Okay. So 2x square. So it's x square plus 5x plus 4. That is not possible.
Hmm?
We cannot split the middle term, right, sir?
X square plus 5x plus 4. Are you getting this now?
Yeah,
You can split.
I think we can. Let me check.
Just think about it. You can split it.
Of course. We can. X plus 1 and x plus 4, you know. So x plus 1 and x plus into x plus 4 equals 0.
Yeah, correct. X plus 1 into x plus 4 minus 2, x minus 2 into x plus 1 into x plus 4 is less than equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Now just do the same thing as we were doing.
Sure, so x equals 2 minus 1 and minus 4, right?
Hmm?
X equals minus 2, x equals minus 1 minus 4 and plus 2.
Yeah, so that is on the x-axis. On the x-axis, you have 2, minus 1, and minus 4. So how many regions are there?
So, and 4,
4 regions. 1, 2, 3, 4. What will be the rightmost fourth region?
negative,
Negative, correct. And alternately,
positive, negative, positive.
now what you want to get? You want to get less than equal to 0, isn't it?
Yeah,
So what will be x?
so x belongs to open curved bracket,
Curved bracket y,
open bracket, pos infinity.
y infinity. You are taking negative now, less than equal to 0.
So it's square bracket, positive, negative infinity.
Why you are taking infinity? You are talking about less than equal to 0, no? Infinity is not taken in a square bracket. It is always taken in curved bracket. I'm not talking about infinity. I'm saying if you are taking less than equal to 0, fx is less than equal to 0, what do you want? Negative or positive?
Less than equal to 0, negative,
So where negative starts?
minus 4,
Yeah, so you will take minus 4, 2,
minus 1.
and what will be the bracket? Square or open?
Will be both square.
Then union,
Then square bracket, minus 1,
by minus 1.
uh, it'll be 2 and positive infinity.
No open bracket. Infinity and minus infinity is always in open bracket. This
Okay,
will be your answer, right?
yeah,
If the function was greater than equal to 0, then you will take minus infinity to minus 4 and minus 1 to 2.
yeah,
This is the positive region. No?
yeah.
and this is the negative region. Here we are talking about negative. Now, if they are asked you to draw the graph, but you will say 2 is here, -1 is here, -4 is here. The graphs start from negative, so it will be like this, like this, like this, and goes like this. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Just note it down.
Answer.
Okay. A rectangular in-ground pool is to be installed. The engineer overseeing the construction project estimates that the amount of earth and rock that needs to be excavated has to be greater than 1408 meter cube. Okay. This is the volume of the earth or rock to be excavated. What are the minimum dimensions of the excavation in the depth must be 8 meter. What are the minimum dimensions of the excavation if the depth must be 8 meter more than the width and the length must be 3 meter more than the width? Okay, let me take the pic of this. Volume is greater than 1408 meter cube. So if you take the dimension, length, breadth, height. So length into breadth into height is greater than 1408. Now it is saying what are the minimum dimensions of the excavation if the depth must be 8 meter more than the width. So let us suppose this width is x. So length is 8 meter more than the width. Length is 8 plus x. And the length must be 3 meter more than the width. Okay, length is 3 meter and depth, which is height, is 8 more. So height is 8 plus x and length is 3 plus x. Is it okay? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. So this is the word problem. This is how we have written it. Now this means length is 3 plus x, height, breadth is x, height is 8 plus x. This needs to be greater than 1408 meter cube. So now 11x square, then 24x is greater than 1408. This will be x cubed plus 11x square plus 24x minus 1408 greater than 0. Fine. Now this is, you have to see the factors here. So the factors are many. We start from the small factors like 1, 2, then 4 will be there, 6 would be there or not, 6 to 12, 2018. No, 6 won't be there. 8 would be there. Yeah, 8 would be there. We'll see further. Let us talk about this first. 1 is not a factor. 2, 8. 2 is not a factor. 4, 64 plus 16 into 11. It will also not be a factor, like 16 into 11 is not that big, and 24 into 4 is not that big. 8, let us talk about 8. So if we take 8, maybe 8 may be a factor. So 64 it will become, when you put x is equal to 8, it will be, no, 8 cube is not 64, it is 512. 8 square is 64 into 11. So 64 into 11 you will do 64, 64, 704 plus 24 into 8, 32, 3, 192 minus 1408. So this will become 8, 9, 10, 1 carry, 7, 1, 8, 9, 5. Yeah. So x is equal to 8 is a 0 of this. So what you will take, that x minus 8 factor. Now you have to find the quotient. So when you will divide x cube plus 11x square plus 24x, would you do this or should I do?
I'll try so.
Okay, just try. Divide it with x minus 8.
So 1 minute, can you scroll up? So bad. Let me scroll down. Hmm. So, so I didn't get the answer for this. It's not getting cancelled after the first step. Do it.
So you first take x square.
Yep.
So x cube minus 8x square. Then
Yep.
after subtracting x square plus 24x minus 1408. Then you will take 19x 19x square minus 8972 का 7 बचा 818715. So this will be minus cancel. This will be plus. So 176x minus 1408. Now you will take 176. So this will be 176x minus 48,466,1408 plus minus it will cancel. You have to see your calculations also. You sometimes don't get it. X square plus 19x plus 170. Is it okay, Satya?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where you did the mistake? Can you see?
I think calculation mistake. So,
Calculation. Okay. Now x minus 8 is there. X square plus 19x plus 176. If you factorize middle term, so it will be, it cannot be factorized, I think, because its discriminant, if you see 19 square is 704. So you need not even calculate further. You can easily see that the positive is smaller than the negative. So this is less than 0. Discriminant is less than 0. So no real roots. So it is always positive. So x minus 8 into some positive value, because x square coefficient is positive now,
yeah. Yeah.
greater than 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what you get is
Correct.
only one point on the x-axis. that will be 8. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So it is positive, it is negative like this. The graph would be like this. Is it clear, Satya?
Yeah.
X is equal to 8 because this is always positive and its discriminant is negative and it has no real root. So it is always positive. So you get that if you need x minus 8 as positive, you take x greater than 8. This is the condition. Or it was greater than equal to, let me put equal to also, volume can be equal also. That
Let
was
me
it.
change things, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Got it.
it is greater than equal to. So x can be greater than equal to 8. So what was x width? So width is greater than equal to 8 and length was 3 plus x, height was 8 plus x. Length was greater than 3 plus, corresponding to that, you can find length also, height also. So what you wanted to know, the question was saying, what are the minimum dimensions of the excavation? So minimum dimension, that is the least value, is minimum dimension will be that since it is greater than equal to 8, so minimum it can be equal to 8. Otherwise, it can be greater also. So width is equal to 8, length is equal to 3 plus 8, 11, and depth, which we took as height also, is 8 plus 8, 16. That is what we took. Length is 3 plus 6, height is 8 plus 6. So you can write it. This will be the answer from here.
Let me scroll down. Yeah. Answer. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Answer. Yeah, I think that's it, sir. That's the assignment. That was the last assignment.
So next topic, can we start tomorrow? Do you have class tomorrow?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So we can start tomorrow. Fine.
Yeah. No, I think there's one more assignment, and then
Okay. Share.
this is the. I think that was so that was the last uh topic of the unit.
Okay, that was the last topic.
Oh, yes, I think.
This is a huge summary.
I think I should. This is different. I think I have to do this.
Okay.
Then yeah, then nothing else. So
So then we will have another unit next one.
Yeah, the next unit.
What is the next unit?
So next unit is rational functions.
Okay. So we did polynomial functions, then it is rational functions.